More coming in too. Miss Grace. Hey Grace, welcome in. Did you want to play the first Watch What Happens Today, or did you want to play something else? I don't care what you want to play.
Um, I can play Watch What Happens Part 2.
Okay, let's do that then. Okay, let's take a look. Everyone's here. Okay, now I just gotta copy this over. All right, let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. You can finish your snack, Grace, if you need to finish your snack. That's fine.
What?
You can finish your snack if you need to. I don't know if you were eating or something.
No.
Oh no? Okay. All right. Welcome into Introductory Performance Seminar. We got 3 performers today. We're gonna get started. Oliver, you are up first today. I'm gonna pass it over to you, and then whenever you're ready, you can announce your name and piece.
My name is Oliver, and I'm going to be playing Arabesque from memory.
All right, let's give him a round of applause. We're gonna talk about some pulse issues, but generally that was a good performance. I know you're preparing for your CM probably. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but for now we're gonna move forward. Next up is Miss Grace. Go ahead and announce your name and piece.
My name is Grace, and I'm playing Watch What Happens Part 2.
Take it from the B flat with the E flat in the bass.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, and then go on. That's okay, go on. And then
All dynamics. I'm sorry that is written down. Honestly, I want you to work with me. We do that. We start. Maybe. Who's that? Who's that? Just take
All right, moving forward. Well done. Thank you for moving forward on that. It's been a while since you played that, so not bad for rereading through that. And we'll come back to you in a moment. We got one last performer here, Mr. Druve. Pass it over to you.
My name is Dhruv and I'll be playing the park. Some memory.
All right, got the last chord. Well done. Okay, so all of you guys have a sort of similar issue, which I'm actually excited to talk about today. It has to do with movement, but it also has to do with understanding positions in piano and how we move from position to position when we're playing. Okay, so let's take a look. I made these small because I thought you guys said it was memory, so I wanted to challenge you to not look up, which you guys are great at. Okay, so for arabesque, right now, Oliver, you're doing a very good job of getting all of the notes. Like the notes themselves you're playing are all correct. Where you're having a small issue is that you are actually too fast for what you need to be. So in this section, let me get a color which we can actually see. So in this section here, when you're playing it, you are actually cutting this faster than it needs to go. But that's not the case that you always do it. You just always do it in this sequence. Whenever you have this type of sequence, in the end, when you go to the final version of it, you didn't do that. So it's something to do with a habit you've developed here, but we can easily fix this. So usually when I have a student who I'm working with who's done something incorrect and they've built a habit of it and they've even memorized that habit, then the very next thing that we have to do is we have to practice backwards because we've got to reprogram how you think. Okay, so it's gonna be very awkward, and this is for everybody. All of you guys have small mistakes in what you're doing. You just need to make your ending of this strong, and then we're gonna work backwards. So let's just start from right here. Can you only play that for me? And I also want you guys to practice it in the meantime, but Oliver is gonna actually improve himself here. And then you guys, if you want to just play through right hand only or something like that. Okay, so Oliver, can you just play for us only 7 and the downbeat of 8, just to there? Okay, one more time. And don't forget to let's get these articulations in here. Almost. Take a look at your left hand. Yeah, that's it. Yep. Okay, good. And that's going to be staccato at the end. So let's include that articulation. Bum ba da dum. Okay, and do you notice that one of your hands is holding?
Yeah,
Do you know which one?
my thumb.
Okay, your thumb is fine. Okay, sure. Go on. Oh, you mean on the D?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's try it again without that hold. Great. Now you're at a high enough level that you should be able to count. Can you count while you play that? 1 and 2 and 1, just like that. You don't have to count and sing, but just count 1 and 2 and 1. Try that.
1 and 2 and 1.
Okay, and don't forget to let go. Now, this is going to be the most difficult next step. Once you get this step over, it's going to be much easier. Can you only play everything you just did plus this one new note, like this one new beat? So we're going to play 2 and so finger 5 is on E. Left hand's on A minor, 1, 3, 5. It's going to be very difficult to add this in. It's like we're adding one note, but it's not easy to add in this one note. And this is an example for all of you guys to do this. I'll call it to you guys in a second. You guys should have almost all of the right hand learned by now. Okay. And again. You're early. You're early. Okay. And this is the problem that you already have previously. So you're just keeping the same problem. Can you count So 2 and 1.
2 and 1 and 2 and 1.
Yep. Let's try again with the correct notes in the left hand. One more time.
2
No. You have the wrong notes. You have the wrong notes. Double check. The left hand is incorrect. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
2 and 1 and 2 and 1.
Good. And you're letting go of that now. That's now staccato. Now let's go back to the beginning of beat 1 here. So now we're starting from 1. Still counting. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and.
1 and 2.
Okay, so by the way, it's going to be every other note. So 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
No, you didn't hear what I said. One more second. Let me say it again one more time. It'll be every other note. So when you count, it'll be 1 and 2.
1 and 1 and.
Yep. Try again. Double check your position. Play only the right hand. 1 and 2. Say that. 1 and.
1
Okay.
and.
Yeah, this is going to take quite a while to fix because it's a pretty severe issue. But here, can you only play 1, 3, and 5 here? Because that's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Good. Now fill in the rest of the notes. 1 and. But don't slow down. 1 and 2. 1 and.
2. 1 and 2.
Good. Can you play it way, way faster? Like 1 and 2, which is where you previously were playing.
1 and 2.
Good. Can you also include and of 2? 1 and 2 and.
1 and 2.
I didn't hear and.
1 and 2.
I still didn't hear the end of 2.
1 and 2 and.
Thank you. Very good. Again.
1 and 2.
Can you play it faster? Because you're kind of like, and keep your fingers on the keys so that it's a nice, like a nice, rounded sign. 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
2.
Good. Okay, now hands together.
1 and.
No, your left hands your left hand should only come in 1 and 2.
1 and 2 and.
Okay. Now let's play the pink section, sorry, the blue section and the orange section, and then we'll finish there for you.
1 and 2 and. Wait, no.
Good. So yeah, you found your mistake. Well, thank you for fixing your mistake. Good. Let's try it again.
1 and 2 and.
All right, Drew, you're up next, as you know. Make sure you have all the right hand for this. Don't forget to play measure 7 as well, though. Yeah, Oliver, I don't hear measure 7.
Oh, wait.
Keep going. Yeah.
I'm supposed to. Wait,
Yep.
am I?
Yeah, 6 and 7.
Okay. 1 and 2 and. 1 and 2.
Oh, wait. 1 and 2 and that's the current speed you're going. So we don't count any faster. Count as though you're almost marching. Now I'm gonna let you practice for a little bit since you're still figuring it out. Keep practicing that exact way, but double check what you're doing. You're tending to count way, way faster in measure 7. Okay, Drew, let's hear everything. Let's hear the first 5 bars here in the right hand. So 3 through 7. Let's hear it.
3 through 7.
Yep.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, there.
All right, go for it.
Oh, is it the high A or the one?
It's A just above middle C.
Okay, so this one.
Yep. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
There's no way that was 5 minutes of practicing. Oh no, your reading has gotten worse. What happened? You need to make sure you're carefully reading here. Here, 1 and 2 and from there, go again.
Wait, what?
Are you reading on a phone?
No, I'm reading on a iPad, but this
Oh,
is
then you can see it, right?
it's quite blurry actually.
It's blurry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Grace, can you see it?
me see it.
Okay, let's skip Drew because he's having trouble reading. Maybe he is. I don't know why.
I'll check my settings.
Okay, we'll come back to you. Go ahead, Grace. Fine. Very good job. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. But yeah, you guys, this is a great sight reading practice. Oliver, did you get it? I just want to come back around to you. Did you figure out?
Yeah.
Just play the last two measures, measure 6 and 7.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
Yes, Oliver. Good. Now, you're using two tools right now that are extremely strong and helping you reprogram your problem the mistake you made. One of them is called backwards practice. And the second one that you're using is called counting out loud. Now, counting out loud is a super big pain. Everyone hates it. But in certain cases where you need to be very accurate, it's very valuable. And here it's allowing you to be super accurate. Okay. I don't always recommend it, but in this case, you really needed it. Okay. So as long as you use that, you're going to get way better. This whole section was a mistake with the same exact problem throughout. I think you've learned it and kind of memorized how it feels, but you don't actually fully understand the rhythm there. But once you practice it the way you are, your rhythm will get much better. You also have the same problem in 19 to 23 as well here. Or sorry, 21. 21, no, it's 22. Okay. All right, we'll go move forward at this point. Grace, I know you're mainly were reading. I just wanted to take a look at what's going on here, and I also want everyone else. Is this also blurry for you, Drew?
No, this piece seems to not be blue.
Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't be blurry. All right, so you guys can all try this. Grace, one thing that you were misreading was your left hand should be an octave lower here. Can we just start from this area here? And all of you guys should be able to read this. This shouldn't be hard to read, especially if you're just doing only right hand. So take a look at this. And Grace, when you're playing through this, just make sure that you get all the notes in here in this two-line section.
So is it supposed to be
So find middle C, then find bass C, which is to the left of that, and this is the A flat just below bass C. So use your landmark is my suggestion.
that?
And then right hand is thumb is on middle C.
Wait.
A
Oh,
flat
yeah.
in the bass.
Is that
A flat, A flat. A is an apple.
Oh, in the bass.
Yeah.
That?
Yep.
Play it? Or do I not? Do I play it?
Yeah, go for it.
That was the note I got confused on.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
And then crossover. Careful. That's it.
Oh. Oh. That's a different note. Okay.
Okay. Now, one thing that you can do apart from backwards practice, which is probably what we would be doing if we were in a lesson setting, is you can also practice just the various hand positions. Now, if you look here, this is a sixth. Here's the same sixth. Here's another one. Here's another one. This is the same position, so we don't need to change it. I would just make sure you feel comfortable in all those different positions and finding your spots. Here's the crossover. So just go through and identify all the moves. The left hand is very easy, like ridiculously easy. So I don't even think there's any movements in the left hand.
No.
Wait, no, it doesn't move at all. So then really just the right hand is the problem here.
Right.
So just identify all the hard parts. Boys, did you get it? Oliver, you want to go first?
So both hands or just right?
Just try right hand. Just try right hand. Then a finger switch here. That's it. Then shift up by a step. E flat. And crossover. E flat here. And then E flat again.
Oh, E flat.
It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Middle C. And then finger switch. This is gonna move slightly up by a step. Da-dum. Good job. Then back to a natural position. Good job. 1 and 4 is on B flat. B flat. That's it. Good job, Oliver. And then finger 3. And then step up. Yeah, you're fine. Well done on the reading. That was pretty difficult to read. This is not easy to read. Juve, did you get it?
Kind of. I can't. So what's the movement measure? The second measure of the first line?
Shift by a step.
Up by a step.
Because your pinky is on C and then here your pinky is on D.
So 3 is on E
E
flat.
flat. Yeah, E flat here. This is your starting point. And finger switch. Wait, what? This is so this and this are the same note, right? So this is a finger switch because you're just gonna basically, right? Dun, and then you're gonna go into a stretch here. So it's finger switch and stretch. Dun.
So the 1 is on. Oh God. Here?
That's it, yeah. And then shift up by a step, and then dun, 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 dun. This is just coming down here. Now you got it. Good. And then crossover.
Oh, and then crossover.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you don't need to read the whole thing. Good. 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 Okay, I think we got one more performance, right? Let's go over Drew's piece here. Oh wait, I want to undo that. I want to take a picture of that. So okay, this was good as well, Drew. I thought this was a good performance. Only thing is the very last note, you kind of like it wasn't a big deal. I know you probably just started learning this piece. It was actually very good considering you just started it. You just started it?
Yeah, a week ago.
Yeah, very good for just starting it. Can you play backwards as well? So just play for us only this. This is how I would practice if I were you. Just play that. That's your first thing you're gonna play.
Okay.
That's it. Let's try it one more time. And everyone should practice the same way. I'll let you guys practice and follow along with my suggestions. Yep. Okay, now this is your next station back. Play orange and red.
Okay.
Again, try to get 2 in a row of each. And now the yellow station. Let's try it once more. And blue station.
Once again.
Yeah. So Drew, if I were you, this is how I practice. So if I sat down for a 30-minute Kaizen, I would be starting with the final chord.
Okay.
Now, wait, I want to give you guys I'm going to hear you guys play this in a second, but why do I suggest backwards practice? What happens there? We have the reason that Oliver needed it, but then there's another reason that happens. Why is backwards practice helpful? What's the reason?
You could catch any mistakes that you made. Maybe.
I mean, maybe. Yeah. I like to draw a graph here. So let's just pretend that this is a graph. And as you go to the right on this graph, that's higher measure. So this is measure 1. This is measure, let's just say this is measure 5. This is measure 10. This is measure 15, something like that, right? And let's just say that each one of these is a take. like you practice for the day, right? Or you practice for that day, right? So the first time you practice measure one, right? And then you practice again. You're like, okay, I'm Drew. I'm going to practice measure three. Oh, I messed up. I'm going to practice measure. Oh, I messed up again. Okay. And several days goes by, a week goes by. And as you're practicing, every day you're starting from the beginning, right? And you're working your way through this piece. The problem is what? As you continue to do this after the course of a week, what will happen? What's the problem that we have here?
You'd keep on messing up.
Well, not keep on messing up, but you don't know the last measure, right? And by the final week, when you have to perform it, this is kind of an exaggeration, but like, look what happens. How many times have you practiced measure one?
A lot.
Yeah. And how many times have you practiced measure 15 or 16?
3, 2.
Yeah, a few times. So why is backwards practice helpful?
You get to work backwards. Basically, you get even practice on both sides.
Yes, exactly. And right now, do you think that your back, like line four, your back half, maybe lines three and four, is stronger or weaker than lines one and two?
Uh, line 4 is definitely weaker.
Right. So what's the best solution in this case?
Backwards practice.
Right. So that's why I'm suggesting it to you. So I don't want to just tell you to do something. I want you to also understand why that's the most valuable strategy. So the most valuable strategy for you is backwards practice simply because you haven't had much time on this piece. And the best way to go about it is to do a reverse of what you've previously done, which is mainly just forwards practice. Okay. And that's also for everybody here. Okay. We're going to finish there, ladies and gentlemen. You all did awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And then I hope you guys